here's the sweater. So you make these little drawstrings out of the same fabric, and it's got kind of weird arms, but I do wear this biking, kayaking, hiking. I made it out of a cotton with a nice fleece inside. I wasn't too sophisticated at the time for finishing my seams off, so I just turned them under like the pattern tells you to, and sewed them down. So that was my first sweater attempt, and I do still wear that. I like it a lot. And then I made it in a white. I wear this one all the time. I love this one. It's cotton, and again it has fleece on the inside, nice and soft. So it's I lengthened the sleeves on this one, which to me makes more sense. Okay, and then I made Vogue 1364. This is a vintage pattern. I can't read the year because I need glasses, but it's about 10 years old. It's for a vest or a coat. You can't tell from this, but you can make a vest or a coat. I made a vest. I made it almost the same fabric as the lady on the envelope, except in gray and white. This one I wear around the house a lot because it just warms up your body and goes with anything. It's got nice pockets. See? And you can't see how long it is because, here, I'll see if I can flash this down better. There. Anyway, it's just, it's kind of useful. I must have got my serger at the point I made this one, which would have been maybe 1.5 years ago. And I used a different fabric for the pockets because I think I only had like 1 meter of this, or probably 1.5 meters of that wool. After that, start of last winter, I guess, or maybe last fall, I made this one. Called 7847. View C, which is just the long one. They're basically all the same. This is an excellent pattern. It really teaches you an easy way to bag out a lining. I got this fabric from Sew Expo last year. So it would have been around this time last year actually, because Sew Expo is next weekend. It's a sewing show they have in Seattle, but this year it's going to be online through Zoom. Anyway, I wear this coat all the time. I love this coat. It's probably one of my favorite things I've made. I think it's just the color. I love this royal blue, almost purpley color, and I love that it's soft. I worked at the liquor store to get some White Claws last weekend and a bottle of wine, and the woman there asked me where I got it from. I told her I made it, so then she asked me if I had an Etsy store, which was really cute. Of course I don't. It has nice patch pockets. It comes out a bit short, like you can see it comes just above the knee, and it's very simple. There's no shaping in the back, just straight down. There's literally no shaping, so it's very easy, and I like the collar. It's snuggly. I would definitely make that again. It's called 7847. Good pattern. Now we're at one that I hate. The cheval coat. Everybody raves about Liesel's patterns. Liesel and Company. She has a few other pattern names. She also makes patterns for one of the big four. I can't remember which. But, okay, I tried it the first time. I sewed on the facing backwards. And now that I know that, I could technically flip them around. But the collar sucks on this. It's too small. I went on to make it again. Oh, I did learn how to do these pockets, these flaps. I'm not sure what they're called. So that was good learning. I got this beautiful wool from this fabric store in town called Gala Fabrics. It's independently owned and I really like it. And then I got this lining from another independently owned store called Cloth Castle. So if ever you're in Victoria, be sure to hit up Gala Fabrics on Douglas Street or Cloth Castle in Langford. So then I did it again. In this brown, it's got some mohair in it. I got it from Gala Fabrics too. I didn't tell you, but Gala Fabrics has wool, a $10 wool section. They always seem to have it. So it's pretty economical for wool. I'll show you what I don't like about this pattern. This one I finished. I did it all. But what happens is this collar gets joined. This is part of the actual pattern. And I feel like this collar is too small to make this two-piece collar. I feel like the collar should be bigger. So I don't love this coat, but I do love the fabric. I don't know if I'll wear it. I haven't worn it yet. I also don't love facings. You can kind of see the facing. I would have rather just lined it. I don't know. I don't like how you can see the facing. And I don't like the collar. And also, I found the instructions confusing. It's probably just me being a newbie, but it wasn't my first coat, so I found the instructions confusing as far as the facing and attaching the collar went. And then I did this. This is black jean fabric. Can you tell I have a thing for coats? I guess it's just part of being a Canadian. Our snow just melted a few days ago. I know everybody thinks that Canadians have snow all the time. In Victoria, we're actually in the hottest part of BC, so we literally get snow maybe between one day and 1 week of the year. It's not too bad, and we love it. This one is a Berta Young pattern. It's Berta Young 8773. It's quite easy. It's quite easy. As you can see, the only shaping is up here with kind of a like self built-in collar, and then these pockets, and I lined it. I'll show you the back. It's just straight down. There's really no shaping. I lined it with some cotton. So I like this one. It goes with anything. And then after that, I used up the rest of the fuzzy wool on this, a bomber coat. McCall 7100. It's a good pattern. It's easy. Same lining. I wear this one quite a bit. I tend to ride my bike in this one because it's cozy and warm. Or go for a walk. Just walk my dog maybe sometimes. So that's, McCall 7100. I recommend that pattern. And then what I did, this is just recently, in the last, I'd say 3 months, I decided to try a simplicity pattern because I've never sewed a simplicity before. So I made the Simplicity 8554, this version, and I just happen to have some wool that's almost exactly the same color. So it's the first time I've done this. So one that's almost like the woman on the cover is wearing. This is a combination of view A and view C. It's got the view C sleeves, which I like, pretty cute, and view A length. I haven't worn this yet. It hasn't actually been warm enough, and I do think this pattern would be better in kind of like a cotton canvas or something like that to do the actual trench coat kind of look. But this is comfortable. This is almost like a boiled wool. It's like a very soft, thin wool. And I don't know if I look good in this color. I kind of I don't really wear it. I do wear camo, but I've never worn just kind of this army green before. The pattern's great though. I highly recommend the pattern, and I will make it again. I have this idea of a red trench coat or raincoat for this pattern, maybe shorter. Then I made this one that I absolutely love. I saw this made up at Gala Fabrics, and it's almost exactly the same as the pattern envelope. This is McCall 7202, view B. It's almost the same. When I was in Hawaii, I got this, it was on the Big Island maybe two years ago. I got this, a bunch of cotton that's Pinup Girls. Can you see? So I thought this would be a good thing to do with it. I also made my mom some pajamas, but I didn't have enough, so her pajamas are half this and half flannelette red on the other side. So I didn't know how to do buttons at the time. This was just before Christmas. I made this kind of Christmas colors. So I put this snap tape on it, which works great. And sometimes I don't even do it up, but it's cute, right? Oh, it's different fabric in the hood. I just wanted a plain red. So that's an easy pattern. There's really nothing to it, except if you want to learn how to line or bag a lining or whatever you want to say to it about it. So that's that one. Getting to the end. You can see I'm coat obsessed. Canadian phenomenon. I really wanted to try out the Parker coat from Style Arc. I've never made a Style Arc pattern before. So this one I just did like about a month ago. It's called the Parker coat. I got this fabric from Salvation Army. I couldn't resist because this brocade and this houndstooth check, it's in a dark brown and a green. They're exactly the same colors. So yeah, I put them together. And then on the back you can see I've got the opposite, the reverse of this. But I did the houndstooth part the same. In the inside it's got the reverse of this. And then I used some soft brown on the inside to line the collar with. This one's interesting because you have to sew at a right angle here, which is tricky. I haven't been brave enough to wear this out yet. It reminds me of a Aero bar. You know those Aero bars that had peppermint for a while? I think they come out at Christmas maybe. Or maybe they're always out, I'm not sure. But that's what this reminds me of. The green and the brown. Anyway, I think it's fun. I wish I was brave enough to wear it out. Hopefully I will be soon. Then I thought maybe make more of a muted one and a black. And I thought maybe it would be better if it was in a stretchy fabric. So I have this stretchy polyester from Fabric Mart online store. It's red on one side and black with red diamonds on the other. Didn't turn out as good as I thought it would. I actually prefer the other one because the pattern asks you to use interfacing, and with the interfacing it's kind of hard here and soft here, and yet you kind of need it to make the collar right angles work. But maybe I should have used a softer interfacing, not sure. I wore this once and I did get a compliment. It's got nice pockets. I love the shape of it. I think I will make some more. I feel like a beige one would be nice. Just kind of go with everything. I don't know if I want a beige soft one or a or what kind of fabric. Okay, that's that. And then the final one, the one that's being worn by my dummy here. I started out trying it in brown. My dummy's got a problem. She falls over. Anyway, this is a Vogue pattern. I bought this beautiful cashmere from fabricmart.com, and I wanted to use something that made the most of it because I had 3 meters, and this pattern calls for 2.5 meters, Vogue 9136. But of course, with it being a directional pattern with a houndstooth and the red or the pink stripes, it used up more. So it used all 3 meters. And in fact, I didn't have enough left over for facings. I'm supposed to have facings here and be unlined. So I lined it with this pink satin, which is actually silk on the inside. So honestly, this is my favorite coat. I think I will wear this one a lot. It's subtle enough with the black and white and fun enough with the pink on the inside. Can't get it open. Here we go. It's Wear a Pink Shirt Day today. It is February 23rd today. I'm not sure what the meaning of wearing the pink shirt is. I don't have a pink shirt, so I wore pink pants. And I have a pink coat. If anybody knows, please let me know what the meaning of the Wear a Pink Shirt Day is. There seems to be a day for everything. Last Friday was International Drink Wine Day, so I did do that. Alright, here we go. So there's 2 different options on this. It says 3, but one of them's just length. This is version A with the attached collar that goes straight up. The other one has a split collar. I tried that on my brown practice one, but I didn't like it, so I just made the collar attached. Oh, big accomplishment on this one. I learned how to do buttonholes. I've been afraid to do buttonholes ever since I started sewing. So I got the buttonholes mastered, not mastered, but done on this one. So I think this is going to be nice for wearing. I love how you can cover your neck. My neck always seems to be cold when it's cold out. See, you can kind of cover your neck, or you can wear it down. It's very boxy. It's almost like the shacket. Look. You notice that shackets are everywhere right now? I was at Aritzia the other day, and I almost bought the one that was $200, kind of just a box shape with a rounded hem in a wool blend. I'm sure you'll see a lot of those around, but I figured this is nicer fabric anyway, and kind of boxy like the shackets. So there you go. Thanks for sticking with me for my first vlog. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll be back with more pattern reviews or ideas for fashion or sewing makes or maybe some knitting makes in the future. Thanks.